What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am back with this week's Teen Mom recap. Before I get started with this week's video, I would love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every single week about the newest episode of Teen Mom The Next Chapter, Teen Mom Family Reunion, and if there's no season airing, we just talk about the news going on with the teen moms in their teen mom world. When the season is airing, I recap the episodes and make them a lot shorter, sweeter, and funnier, so if that's something you'd want to watch, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. This is going to be one of those audio-only videos where you don't get to see my beautiful face, unfortunately, because I legit look like Farrah Abraham right now. I had some filler done under my eyes and my lips. That's something I've been doing for years. It's nothing new, but I apparently moved a little bit when they did the filler under my eye, so now I have a fucking black eye, and my lips are also bruised, which I can kind of cover that with makeup, but the eye was like not going away. I tried putting color corrector on it, I tried concealer, and it still looks like I fucking am a domestic violence victim. I promise I'm not. I just wasted a bunch of money on fillers. The only victim is my wallet. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and get started with this week's video. So we have some smaller news this week, no custody battle or anything like that, just a bunch of funny, dumb shit. So let's start off with Kale Lowry. This part's actually not funny, it's just kind of like, oh my god, Kale, we already knew this. Kale finally admitted that she gave birth to twins, boy and a girl. Like, yeah, bitch, we knew this like 3 months ago. And what's crazy is, twins are usually born a little bit early, and I thought that this was well-known common knowledge, but yet you go into Kale's Instagram section and these bitches are believing her, like, oh, I can't wait till you give birth. Like, she gave birth in like November. So it's even more egregious that she pretended that she was pregnant for like 11 months. Like, bitch, are you part elephant or something? Anyway, apparently the babies were in the NICU for a few weeks, so I'm glad to hear that they're happy and healthy now. Here's a nice picture. I wish we know which baby was which, but she did say that the girl was born with a lot more hair, so maybe that's a clue. Maybe the one on the left. Kale also admitted on one of her podcasts to finally getting her tubes cut out. She said cut out. I thought that they tied tubes. I didn't know that they cut them out completely, because I think if you tie the tubes, there's still a chance you could undo that. But if you cut them out completely, doesn't that, like, stop you from ever getting pregnant again, unless it's IVF or something? I am not a fertility expert. I don't know. But she said that they were cut out. So, no 2025 triplets, I guess. Although she also said that she was infertile and she had PCOS and all that shit years ago, and here we are now, mom of 7, so who knows what the future holds. I remember that she was actually saying that she wanted her friend Bone, that really obnoxious one, to be her surrogate, and then she changed her mind, so there's definitely still options for more Kale spawn. I mean, she might as well hit 10 at this point, right? Get a TLC show, 10 kids and counting, maybe that's her goal. But anyway, congratulations to Kale on her twins. In other news, Amber has a new man, and his name is Gary. I can see the clickbait headlines already. Amber back with Gary. Gary leaves his wife for Amber. But no, it's not that Gary. It's a random-ass dude she met on Tinder about 4 months ago, whose name just so happened to be Gary. According to this article from US Weekly, or Us Weekly, he's in his late 30s and is not a parent. Thankfully, neither is Amber, really. He does take care of his own parents, and supposedly he's a family-oriented guy. This one is an Indiana local. I guess her last man, Dimitri, being too far away to beat up, was very frustrating to Amber. New Gary has supposedly never seen the show Teen Mom. Yeah, okay, they all say that. And here's a picture of them. Okay, alright, you know, he's not a bad-looking guy. I feel like Amber's assortment of men has been, like, very random, though. Like, this girl will take whatever she can get. Fat dudes, foreign dudes, greasy dudes, like, anything. Jenelle has been in the press again for her hilarious lack of self-awareness. This time, she posted a picture of her doing CPS mandated classes, and the caption was, "Normalize hashtag parenting classes, doing this for the 5th time in my life." As if it's a flex, you guys. As if that is a flex. That you're so inept as a mother that the government has to force you to watch videos on how not to strangle your kids. No, this should not be normalized. Because good parents just naturally know, hey, I have to feed and bathe my kids and not try to obstruct their airway and strangle them. It's kind of common sense. So she posted another one in the clouds, like she is. For those saying that's concerning, you took that class 5 times. Over the course of being a mother for 15 years and doing this to please others, but also become a better parent speaks volumes. Bet most of you haven't had one class. You should look into it. Most people don't need a class! Maybe you would be able to control your emotions, messaging random people. Then you can focus on your kids. Just a thought. Over the course of being a mother 15 years. So that means on average, every 3 years, you have CPS knocking at your door making you do classes. Actually, you didn't have custody of Jace till last year, so the first one that you had custody of was Kaiser. So that's actually 10 years of you being a mom. So actually, CPS is mandating these classes for you every 2 years. Even worse. Maybe you would be able to control your emotions. Yeah, clearly the classes aren't helping you much with that, since you've taken 5 of them and you still blow up on randos in the comments section. Jenelle also posted more dancing videos in a dress suit for some reason, bizarre, and surrounded by about 5 or 4 innocent puppies who should not be allowed anywhere near her and David. Someone commented, by the way, you look like a teen mom Colonel Sanders. I love TikTok. Next, we have some more D-list celebrity delusionality from Caitlyn. She posted a $7,000 GoFundMe for her rarely seen on the show dad, David Lowell. My dad has found the person that he wants to be with for the rest of his life. She's kind, caring, loving, compassionate, family-oriented, and outgoing. Unfortunately, she's on the other side of the world. Oh ho ho, 90 Day Fiancé again. Now, the real question is, first of all, if her dad can't afford a flight to even hang out with this woman, which I don't think the flight would be $7,000, but the way she was wording it was that they wanted to hang out again, not that they were, coming over here to get married right away. So if he can't afford to even fly her over here, how is he going to support this woman when she comes to the country? Because I'm assuming they eventually do want to get married, that she eventually wants to come to the country. How do you expect to support her? More GoFundMes? And another real question here is why Caitlyn and Tyler, or any of these celebrities who post GoFundMes, why don't you guys pay for it? Like, especially when Kylie Jenner posted a GoFundMe, that was a fucking joke. But even Caitlyn and Tyler, they each make about $500,000 a season. And if they're both making that, that's a season income of $1 million, minus a little bit with taxes, but that's still a lot of money. That's more than a neurosurgeon. Like, who even knows how much you make off OnlyFans, sponsored posts? Tyler is pretty up there on OnlyFans on the gay side, I guess. So, it just begs the question, why are you asking the fan, who most likely don't make nearly as much as you? Oh, but don't worry, guys. Caitlyn donated a whopping $500. Love you both. Where the hell does all of Caitlyn and Tyler's money go? We know it's not to their taxes. I just don't understand how anyone could be so awful with money. Including you guys on this list who donated to them at all. Just stop it. Stop. And that's all for this week in Teen Mom News. What do you think of Amber's new relationship? I know we don't know too much yet. But, we know a little bit. We can take a look at the picture. We can look at her past patterns and probably surmise what is going to happen. Are you going to donate to Kate's GoFundMe? Please don't. Make sure to leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe for more Teen Mom recaps every week.